Hello, hello, hello everyone, and this is Ms.Flip-It here to do your your full moon read for May 7th in Scorpio. This is in May 7th, 2020. Of course, you can watch it another time. That's when the time is that you're supposed to see the reading. And the first card out is about discovering. How do I discover about what have you discovered more about yourself in the I'm doing an oracle deck, by the way, and the question is what have you discovered more about yourself in the last 6 months? More about yourself in the last 6 months. What have you discovered about yourself in the last 6 months? What have I discovered about who I am in the last 6 months? We should be discovering a lot about ourselves here now. Everybody's home alone, or home with family at least. Let's see. To the sea. Yeah. It's showing you out in the middle of the sea, out in the tub, all by yourself. So you probably have had to fine tune and check into yourself and figure out more who you are, all alone, instead of being all caught up into the world of being busy. Now you've been unbusy, and it's saying that you've had time to evaluate more of the inner self. So next is, how can you be more fully living in every moment of the day? How can we be more fully grounded, more fully in movement, more fully of who we are? How can we do that? What is needed for that? Whoa. Let's see. Round and round and round and round. Just keep going around and round. This round is keeping a flow going, keeping the movement going, keeping the energy going, keeping that vibrant feel going. And maybe we're going because we've had more time to look into ourselves, to who we are. Maybe we have found some lower emotional selves that we're not comfortable with, or we haven't enjoyed, and to be more fully in the moment, if we keep scrubbing and cleaning that inner self out and round and round and round, that you be living more in the moment instead of letting yourself get stuck again as if you were busy and never had time to check out who the we are inside. Okay, a third question is, what do we have to do to be more present? What do we need to do to be more present in the moment? What do we need to do to be more present? I'm more present when I come out here and read my cards for everybody. When I'm not reading the cards, I feel like I'm not doing something. What do we need to do to be more present is we're coming out of this dark story, and we're coming into this better story, this clearer story. It's almost like right now we're in the middle of the COVID, and everybody's having to clean. So we're taking this dirty world and we're cleaning it up. Well, we're also doing that on our emotional selves, because when we've been so busy, our emotions have been all kind of clouded up and dirty, and now we've had time to filter through them and let some of the brighter emotional sides show up. So that's where we need to be more present, and be more present in the knowingness that you're in the middle of a transformation from this ickier feel, this lower vibrational feel, into this better feel, one that you're claiming and owning up to and being responsible for. Or being responsible that you want. The one that you want to embrace. Okay, let's see, what's the next question? What intense emotions keep coming up for me now? What intense emotions are coming up for you right now? What are the intense emotions that keep coming up? Which ones are they? Which ones? Let's see what the cards have to say. Lack, insecurity, uncertainty. Let's see, what does it say? The higher power. It says the intense emotions keep coming up, that there's something bigger, there's something more, there's something stronger, there's something that's causing all of this to happen. There's the intense emotions that are coming up is like it's out of our hands. Yeah, what part is in our hands is how we are handling things on an emotional level. And so the higher power is coming in and saying, hey, I want you to deal with your emotional self. I want you to check in with that emotional self. I want you to really realize who that person is that's living in that body, in that soul of yours. That one that keeps running around and getting this done and doing that and hurrying up and running around for everyone else. That one that now has had time to pause. Why? Because higher power. See, the next question is how can we cultivate your passion, the passionate self? How do we cultivate that? And it's saying, here's the treasure chest on top of the turtle, and it's the treasure island. Know that everything that you've learned up until now, that it's a piece of treasure. And some of the treasures took a long time for us to learn from the turtle. We're slow and steady, but we are learning what those treasures are. Those are our emotional selves that we've learned how to fine-tune and adjust so that we're feeling radiant, and so we're feeling vibrant, and so we're feeling better. So if we're operating from that place of being vibrant and feeling better and feeling awesome and feeling amazing, that's the treasure. That's the treasure we're all after. Because no money could buy that. You can't buy that. You have to find that. You have to discover that within yourself. And so that's the pot of gold. That is the mind. That is the passion. That is the desire that we are after. Let that surface first, and then let all the finances or all the solid ways or all the ways of grounding itself take place, knowing that you found your own passion within, operating from that. And what do you need to know? Let's see, to release and how to release so we can have a deep transformation. How can we just get these times that we've had to take and set aside for a moment so we can check in with some things and figure out how to do things? How can we get this to actually make it count so it settles in, so it becomes a part of life? So this better self that we've discovered while we've been down and out for a little bit, this part that we've being able to just learn how to love and enjoy being with who you are individually all by yourself. What needs to be released so we can obtain that and keep that as we're moving forward in our future of our life? This one keeps flipping up. Yin and yang. So that yin is feminine, so bringing the, I need to check out yin or yang, which one's feminine, which one's masculine. Yeah, I should know this. You're right, I'll be right back. Okay, it does have to do with the feminine self and just owning up to the whole embracing the unconditional loving self, the nurturing self, the part of you that knows how vibrant you are, the part of you that knows how awesome you are, the part of you that knows how amazing you are. Have that part be, have that release itself and transcend itself into our everyday of operations. Yeah, something like that. We want to operate from the higher level. Yeah, that better level of the feel. So we're feeling okay, pretty amazing in a pretty crazy kind of a way, and feeling happy, feeling content, feeling this passionate self within that makes you feel like you're doing exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. While we're going through this moment in time, there's a change in the wind. It's like, here's our castle, here's our home, and it's being cleaned out, it's being changed, it's being forced to make a change, and everything's not as black and white as we would like it to be, and things are taking place right now as we speak. Okay, anything else for that full moon? Everybody, do you want any other card from this deck that you'd like to share out here with the collective, with the group out there? Y'all having a wonderful day, a wonderful time. My doggy's eating up my hangers. Well, it's saying, yeah, we have to just remember where we came from. Before we had this shutdown, a lot of us were just saddened within and really hadn't taken the time or had the time to figure things out. Or maybe that's where you've been and you figured out that's not where you are anymore. So I'm going to go back through the cards. Let's say we took these feelings from where we started, and we took them out to sea, to wash them up, to clean them up, to give them a bath, to rinse them off so we can feel better within. And we kept scrubbing round and round and round. We kept scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrub it round and round and round until it got nice and clean. Because we're going in between two worlds, from the darkness, cleaning the dark, dirty side off, into the clean side, into the lightness. So this was the darkness that we were in. And it wants us to remember, we started going towards the light by cleaning within. Yeah, and this is the cleaning we've been doing. We've been cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. And we're moving from dirty to clean. Yeah, dirty to clean. How about that? And it has come from a higher power. The information that's come, why this is going on, is from higher sources saying, hey, I want you all to start operating from your higher self, your better self, your happier self, where you're operating from the treasures that are within, the ones that were gifted to you when you came into this world. And yes, it's been slow and steady for us to get there, but we have kept our treasures above water. And if they weren't above water, we have just rescued them and brought them above water. So we can embrace those better emotional feelings. Those are our treasures. The beauty within, from the feminine self, the part that nourishes like a mother. You are nourishing yourself, your inner soul, so the beauty within shines without. And it's been making a change within the home. This is the temple. It's been shifting things around and shaking it up, because things aren't as simple as black and white as we at one moment allowed it to think it to be. But it's not as black and white, and that's why we have to shift things around. Remember, when we're shifting those things around, we are shifting from the darkness to the light, through the higher power, to get our treasures out, with the beauty within, because of the change of the wind, or the change of times, because things are taking place right now. Okay, well, that is your full moon read. And I just thought it was a lot longer than that. So I'll have to go back and look and see if I cut this off somewhere. Or I've just got distracted with my dog and my family, and that's all good. So that's your full moon read in Scorpio. It says, hey, 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 don't shut me down yet. Don't shut me down today. Well, what else you want me to say? Do you want me to pull some other cards? What other cards you want me to pull? You want me to pull from this deck? Okay, okay. It says, okay, we got a few more cards. And my dog says, I want to play. I don't want no cards. I just want to play. I just want to play, 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 play. Yeah. No. I'll put you outside. I'll put you to bed. You want to go to bed? Okay, let's see if we have a card that flips out here real quick, and if not, we'll just call it quits. And let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's just remember we are like we're the master of ourselves within, and we have some magical wands, and we can be like the child within and take that magical wand and start trying new things out, seeing if I do this, will that work? Well, if I do this, how about if that works? How about if I do this? You think that magic show over there will work? Maybe if I just put a little bit more thought and magic over there, that'll happen. And just playing around to see how our new energetical flow can flip. Naya, trying to cheer up my stuff in my room. But to know that we get to try out these new things and play around with these new ways. We don't have to be perfect right away, but be with a curious mind. Be with the child that's willing to check it out, to take it just a little bit further. Just try a little bit more. Just try a little bit more until we find that fun, playful door. You get your own toy. I've got to have our own toys. There we go. Let's see. Yep. In the meantime, you know, while you're playing around with all your stuff, just remember sometimes we might have to still protect ourselves from the other things going on out there. We're still under house arrest, you know? So we need to stay protected. We need to keep our souls protected. We need to keep our space protected. We need to keep ourselves protected. We need to keep our happier self that we're finding that keeps coming out. We need to keep that protected. And we need to just keep going within and scrubbing those old fields out and having the better field come forward. And that is what this message is really all about for the full moon in May 2020 in the Scorpio. Scorpio, that's all I had to say for this read today. I hope you have a very wonderful day. And until next time, we'll see what else we have to say. This is Ms.Flip-It, your gypsy medicine woman, your flippin' life happiness coach. If you would like any personal one-on-one coaching, check the link down below. And we'll see what we can do to hook ourselves up. Leave me a message. All right, till next time. Bye-bye. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so this message can get out there to a lot more people, because we need to bring ease into this world.